Is Ben Whittaker all style and flash, or is he the real deal? 26-year-old Ben Whittaker is already drawing massive attention, not just for his wins, but for the way he wins. The footwork, the swagger, the taunts, it's got people talking. Some love it, others say it's disrespectful. But one thing's for sure, no one's ignoring him. Some say he's too cocky for someone with only a few pro fights, but we'll show you what's fueling the confidence and why he might just be on to something. So stick around, because we're breaking down Ben Whittaker's rise, fight by fight, move by move, and why boxing might be looking at its next big star. If you're into fighters who bring personality and precision, this one's for you. So here's the question everyone's asking. Is Ben Whittaker just trying to be the next Prince Nasim? Or is there more to his game than flashy moves and crowd-pleasing swagger? Let's talk about it. From the moment Ben stepped into the spotlight at the Tokyo Olympics, the flair was obvious. Fast hands, slick footwork, and confidence that could light up a stadium. Sound familiar? Yeah. It drew comparisons to Nasim immediately. And when Whittaker made his pro debut in July 2022, skipping around the ring while his opponent charged at him, people said it again. That's Prince Nasim 2.0. But here's where it gets interesting. Whittaker isn't just copying a blueprint, he's remixing it. Nasim brought chaos, wild angles, explosive power, and a cocky edge that was pure entertainment. Whittaker, he's got the swagger, no doubt, but his game is a little cleaner, a little more calculated. Where Nasim would launch from unpredictable positions, Ben keeps tighter form. Watch his fight against Greg O'Neill. He lands a quick 1-2, weaves out of trouble, and then shuts it down in round 2 with a textbook right hook. Flashy? Yes, but efficient, too. Now take his second fight against the undefeated Petar Nosic. That wasn't a brawl, that was control. He kept the distance, worked off the jab, and used movement to frustrate and pick his shots. That's not imitation, that's high ring IQ. Sure, he wore the leopard print robe. That was a nod to the past. But the performance? Purely his own. Another thing that sets Whittaker apart? His growth. When he returned from shoulder surgery in 2023, he came back sharper. The Jordan Grant fight? Complete domination. From footwork to combos, he showed off power and precision. But here's what stands out. It wasn't just flash for the cameras. He was setting traps, drawing Grant in, timing that perfect left hook that ended it in round 3. And in every fight since, from Bellucci to Grady to Willings on Guiar, we've seen that same pattern, showmanship mixed with real substance. The feints, the rhythm changes, the confidence to look outside the ring mid-fight, and then fire off a laser-accurate combo seconds later. That's not a gimmick. That's a fighter who knows exactly what he's doing. So, is Ben Whittaker inspired by Prince Nasim? Absolutely. But is he just a copycat? Not even close. Prince Nasim broke the mold. Ben Whittaker is building his own. He's got the flash, but he's also got the foundation. And as he keeps climbing, we're not just watching a throwback. We're watching something new take shape. Ben's not just out there to put on a show, he's got serious skill underneath the swagger. And the best part is, we've seen that evolve with every fight. Let's start with the fundamentals. Whittaker's jab is clean, it's fast, it's accurate, and he uses it to control the pace. Watch his fight against Petar Nosic, an undefeated fighter coming in, and you'll see how Ben set the tone early with the jab. He kept Nosic at bay, forced him to miss, and picked him apart with timing and distance. That's not luck, that's smart boxing. But what really shows you his skill, it's how relaxed he is under pressure. When Grant came charging in during their 2023 fight, Ben didn't panic. He stayed calm, adjusted his distance, and delivered sharp, punishing shots. His left hook in round 3, perfectly timed. Grant never saw it coming. Now let's talk about footwork. This guy glides around the ring like he's floating, but it's not just for show. He uses movement to control angles, create openings, and avoid damage. Just look at how often his opponents swing and miss. That's not because they're sloppy, it's because he's one step ahead. And then there's the timing. Go back and rewatch his knockout win against Belushi. Right hand, straight down the pipe, clean, precise. It's not thrown wild, it's calculated. He feints, sets the trap, and lands the shot. That's high-level stuff. Some critics have said, yeah, but he hasn't been tested. That's fair. He hasn't faced top 10 names yet. But what we have seen is growth. In every fight, he's added something new. More composure, better shot selection, less rushing. In the fight against Gradia, he didn't just dance, he punished. Body shots, setups, a fifth-round finish that looked effortless, but was built on real fight IQ. Even in the Willings fight, where he got hit a few times, Ben didn't fall apart. He adjusted. He started to time Willings' counters and closed out the round strong. That shows maturity, and that's what you want to see from a rising fighter. Look, anyone can dance around and look flashy for a round or two, but Whittaker's doing it while delivering results. 7 wins, 5 knockouts, and he's not just winning, he's making good fighters look completely outclassed. So, yeah, he's more than talk. The talent is real, the skill is sharp, and he's still just getting started. There's no doubt, Ben loves the spotlight. He's dancing, taunting, sometimes even looking outside the ring mid-fight. That kind of stuff, it rubs some people the wrong way, especially boxing purists. They want grit. They want fighters to keep their heads down and grind. But here's the thing, Ben's doing all that while winning. He's not showboating because he's bored. He's doing it because he's in control. His defense is slick, his timing is sharp, and he hasn't been in any real danger in his first 7 fights. Against guys like Nasim, Belushi, and Gradia, who weren't pushovers, he didn't just win, he made it look easy. That's the part people overlook. It's easy to criticize a flashy fighter if they're barely getting by, but Ben's not just surviving. He's dominating. Now, do the antics sometimes go too far? Maybe. In the Willings fight, he got caught a few times while playing around. And yeah, it's risky. One mistake, and the same fans cheering could turn on you in a second. But here's what makes it different. Ben listens. After each fight, especially ones where he took a few shots, you can hear him in the interviews. I've got stuff to work on. Still learning. I'm maturing as a fighter. That awareness? That's rare. He's not just brushing off criticism. He's adjusting in real time. Plus, let's be real, boxing needs personalities. It needs fighters who can grab attention, not just in the ring, but before the bell even rings. People show up to see Ben not just because he's good, but because he makes them feel something. Whether it's love or hate, they tune in. And for a fighter building his career, that's gold. Even legends had their doubters. Prince Nasim, Mayweather, Ali, they all had critics, but they brought energy to the sport. Ben's doing the same. The question now is, can he keep doing it when the level gets tougher? So, are the critics right? Kind of. He's flashy. He plays to the crowd. He's still developing. But what they're missing is this. Ben Whittaker isn't just a character. He's a calculated one. There's a real boxer behind the style. And as long as he keeps putting in the work, that mix of personality and precision could take him all the way to the top. So what do we really have in Ben Whittaker? We've got a fighter with the swagger of a showman, the skill of a technician, and the mindset of someone who knows he's just getting started. He's not just mimicking the greats, he's learning from them. He's not all talk, he's got the tape to back it up. And yeah, the critics are loud, but so far Ben's been louder where it matters, in the ring. Every fight he's grown, every fight he's added new tools, and every fight, more and more people are starting to realize this might not just be hype, this could be something special. So here's the question now. When the pressure gets real, when the lights get brighter, and the names get bigger, will Ben Whittaker rise to the moment? If you want to see how this story unfolds, and trust me, it's just getting good, make sure you're here for it. Hit that like button if you learned something new about Ben today. Drop a comment. Is he the real deal, or just a flash in the pan? And subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. We've got deep dives, fight analysis, and exclusive takes coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next round. See you.